What is up, my fellow viewers? Today I am recapping the Boom Studios Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Shattered Grid Annual #1. I seen some pictures posted a while ago about this graphic novel. I'm a little late bringing my perspective to the table, but nonetheless, let's get into it. There are multiple writers, including Kyle Higgins, that contributed to the story leading into the Shattered Grid. Also, with this recap, I'm going to be very vague and to the point, and I'm not going to get into extreme detail as I typically do in my other recaps, seeing as this story is very lengthy and there are multiple stories being told back to back. So bear with me, guys and gals. We start off in the time zone of Power Rangers Zeo, and it's here that we get the nostalgic throwbacks as Jason, the former leader and Red Ranger, is now leaving the team once again to return to life without a morpher. The emphasis on not using the Red Ranger morpher is in this segment, and I thought it brings up some interesting, futuristic possibilities, and would also explain how Jason came back for Forever Red. We also soon learn Lord Drakon has kidnapped Tommy and has been in disguise, and what happens next kills me. I think you guys get the point. Now, entering the world of SPD, the invasion continues as Lord Drakon and the Sentry Rangers attack the SPD base and team. The SPD team stand their ground even in the midst of losing their powers by the hand of Drakon. And once he got what he needed, he retreats as he too learned not to underestimate this team of Rangers. Now flashing over to the city of Corinth, Lord Drakon is in his biker Mad Max gear and demands to speak with Dr. K. He wants her help bringing order to the world, aka creating a virus that will wipe out mankind. She of course refuses to partner with the psychopath, and as the Sentry Rangers try to invade Corinth, they are pushed back and could not defeat this team of Rangers. However, the Black Ranger did lose his powers, and Dr. K shoots Lord Drakon and then realizes it was a cyborg in disguise. Now we are in space, and Lord Drakon's team is set on invading this group of Rangers. Based on the dialogue, I assume this is early on when TJ was, for lack of words, demoted to Blue Ranger, as Andros took over in his place as the leader of the team, as the Red Ranger. Again, if you are looking for a darker Power Rangers story, simply read this graphic novel alone and you will be set for days. Jeez, there are so many moments in this comic where even I was pushed back and in constant awe that a Power Rangers story could do and go to certain places. And we aren't even finished with this recap yet, so that's how you know this is such a great book. Lastly, and I must say, I did not expect to see this team of Rangers, but we are now in the timeline of the Ninja Steel Power Rangers. My boy Brody goes toe-to-toe with Lord Drakon himself. Now, say what you will about the current running TV show, but this shined a new light on this team of Rangers in my eyes, and it proved they got balls, or ninja stars in this case. The Red Ranger shatters his ninja star, and Lord Drakon has contained it before he slips away from their timeline. And that concludes the stories told in this annual, leading into the Shattered Grid event. Let me first say I love how Boom Studios has already drawn attention to the fact that Power Rangers has their own universe, like Marvel or DC characters. I also love how this story showed how a kid-friendly brand could also have mature moments while staying true to its nature. I thought it was cool seeing more Sentry Rangers, specifically the Blue Samurai, and we know, that there's going to be more coming, seeing as Lord Drakon has stolen multiple morphers from different Rangers throughout time. If you haven't already, please, please, please go read this graphic novel. If you're a Power Rangers fan and you're keeping up with these, the current comic run, you owe it to yourself to crack open one of these books. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get the latest on these comics and more. Thanks so much for tuning in to my channel today, guys, and watching this video. And also be sure to share your thoughts on the Shattered Grid event. Well, until next time, folks, wham, bam, boom.